I'm Dan, the Bigfoot man, and yes, I went back to the railroad tracks to show you one of the first structures that I saw in the morning. This is Dan, the Bigfoot man. I'm doing a city investigation. All the rocks I looked at, this little guy looks like a little something. So I walked down. I just wanted to show a couple structures. And what's really neat is beside the animal trail is this huge. Yes, exactly what it is. Next, up there is the old. The X I just showed you is just an invitation into their world. You can see them cloaking like it's a yin-yang thing. And there's a tree of life. A tree of life is the first symbol. It's a big isolated tree behind. And you can see the Bigfoot's face change right here as they're cloaking into the magic. And then there's a marker tree of 3 trees or 4 trees. I've talked about this before, where they go all inside of the trees. And the marker. So as you can see their faces, as I continue on in, there's another face of a Bigfoot going inside the tree. And they're all in this stage. There's 2 or 3 of them actually right here. And they're going down under. And their tree faces are also markers. So there's the X, the tree of life, an isolated tree. And this is them. This is them showing themselves to me. The tree of life, the marker tree, the faces on the tree, the X's. It's all 100% real and checks out in those urban places. Ooh, look at those suckers. That's metal. Old stuff. That's why you see ghosts around railroad tracks and other things. But what kind of intrigues me is this right here. And other things. But what kind of intrigues me is this right here. And other things. But what kind of intrigues me is this right here. I can't even draw that line, lightning line of this tree. See it? Then the big gifting trees. And they used to swing, guarantee it, at one time or another, they swing. On those branches of that big old gifting tree. And now it's all overgrown, these old apartments. While my car was getting fixed, they called me back to get my car fixed again. I only have so much time, but I can go down there and look real quick. And look right over here on the side. Just hear a little something splash in the water. There's a double parallel tree that's kind of crossed. And look at this opening. Well, that was a snake. Oh, look at that. Look at this down here. Look at that mess up in there. Oh, this creek. Underneath these pillars. You know, whole bamboo overhead right there. But the one I want to show you is right up here. It was a totem pole. So this totem pole structure, talk about the history and then coming in closer towards the city. This is where the water cuts off from that natural, beautiful, ancient creek I saw with the clamps. And there's some like old railroad signs, and I'm trying to walk this fast. I gotta get back. Again, the dealership's gonna call me. They call me right when I see the Bigfoot again. I'm gonna die. But anyways, I just want to show you what I saw was early in the morning, before I went further and further down.